Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is about to enter the hall. We'll be singing the national anthem, and you can find the words on page 11 of the program. Please now stand for the academic procession and remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
I, Catherine Branson, Chancellor of the University of Adelaide, declare open this congregation convened for the purpose of presenting degrees. Distinguished guests, parents, relatives, friends, all family, and particularly the graduates, welcome to this graduation ceremony of the University of Adelaide. Gana Meana, Gana Yata, Nadlu Thampindi. We recognise that we meet on the lands of the Kaurna people. We acknowledge the Kaurna people past and present, the traditional custodians of this beautiful land. We acknowledge their ongoing spiritual connection to this place. Graduates, your graduation is an event in which you can take great pride, and I know your family and friends take pride in it as well, as do the staff of this fine university who have worked with you during the course of your studies. Graduation Day is an opportunity for you to reflect on what brought you here and on what your future may hold for you. Whatever that future proves to be, I'm sure that the studies you've undertaken here, the knowledge you've learned, the skills you've developed, will stand you in good stead. not only, we hope, in your professional working life, but in all aspects of your life. I now call on the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Peter Hoy, to present the candidate for an honorary degree.
Thank you, Chancellor. It gives me great pleasure to present to you an outstanding candidate for admission to the honorary degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa, Pamela Ann Dunsford, OAM. Pam Dunsford is a pioneer in Australian winemaking, blazing a trail for women winemakers and championing the South Australian wine industry in a career spanning more than 40 years. She graduated from the University of Adelaide in 1973 with a Bachelor of Agricultural Science, ultimately moving her focus from animal science to biochemistry and horticulture as her passion for winemaking emerged. The following year, she was the first woman admitted to Roseworthy Agricultural College, where she succeeded in becoming the first woman to receive a Roseworthy Diploma of Enology in 1974. She worked as a winemaker at Wynn's Winery before studying winemaking further at the University of California, completing a master's degree in 1978. In a string of firsts, Ms. Dunsford returned to Adelaide and became the first woman to occupy an important winemaking position in a large company, the first Australian female winemaker to become a wine show judge, and one of the first women wine educators and winemaking consultants in the country. In 1987, Ms. Dunsford was awarded a Churchill Fellowship to study méthode champenoise, winemaking in Champagne, France, to improve the quality of Australian wines. While in France, she became the first woman to be employed at vintage time by the internationally renowned top champagne house, Krug. Returning to Australia, Ms. Dunsford worked as a consultant and lectured at Roseworthy College before joining Chapel Hill Winery, where she was chief winemaker until 2006, overseeing 19 vintages. In the 2007 Australia Day Honours, Pamela Dunsford was awarded a Medal of the Order of Australia for her service to the wine industry as an enologist, judge, and promoter of the role of women in the field, to business development and to tourism. In 2019, Ms. Dunsford was the first woman to be named Legend of the Vine in South Australia by the Wine Communicators of Australia in recognition of her outstanding contribution and service to the Australian and South Australian wine industry. Pamela Dunsford is a key figure in the university's long history of high-achieving women. Her example has paved the way for outstanding women winemakers who are now in the top 10 in Australia, and encouraged women to study viticulture and enology and claim their place in the industry. But beyond inspiring more women to follow their career passions, she has made a significant contribution to winemaking in South Australia through practice, research, teaching, promotion, and participation, and that contribution is enduring. On a personal note, I also wish to say that Pam was an important guide for me when I was the Managing Director of the Australian Wine Research Institute. She always gave advice and to the point, and I can see why she has been an inspiration to many. Chancellor, I'm pleased to present to you Ms. Pamela Ann Dunsford, Bachelor of Agricultural Science, Diploma of Enology, Master of Viticulture, Medal of the Order of Australia, for admission to the honorary degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.